Hey y'all, it's Mac back with another video. In today's video, we will be going over 10 items that I've sold on eBay for $50 or more. And if you're new to the channel, my name's Mac Norris, and on this channel I post reseller related content. So if you like content like that, hit the subscribe button. Without further ado, let's get right into it. So the first item I'm going to mention is a sweater, and this sweater is a Coogee style sweater, and I found this sweater at a thrift store, and it really doesn't matter what type of brand it is. As long as it resembles Coogee, you're in the money. And this sweater sold for $49, and this sweater did not take long to sell at all. So if you're in the thrift stores and you see a sweater with that Coogee style print, definitely pick it up because you're gonna make some good money off of it. So the next item I'm going to mention is a retail arbitrage flip, and these were a pair of Nike Vapor Edge Pro cleats, and I bought these from Burlington. And if you're not selling cleats, what are you doing? Because I wasn't selling cleats, and I seen other YouTuber resellers selling cleats, so I decided to let's look it up, and there's money to be made in cleats. Brand new cleats. I haven't really bought any used cleats, but brand new cleats, yes. And these sold for $65, and I probably bought these for like 20 bucks at Burlington. So definitely keep an eye out for cleats when you're outsourcing. So the next item I'm going to mention was a thrift store find, and this was in the like home goods dish area, and this was a new sealed Corningware two-piece like dish set, and this sold for $50, and I'm gonna put a screenshot right there. But yeah, I was just going through the different sections of the thrift store, and I came across this new in the box, and I just looked it up, and they were selling for pretty good money. So if you ever find Corningware new in the box in the thrift or whatever, definitely look it up because you could be making some money off of it. So the next item I'm going to mention was a pair of Adidas Addy Power weightlifting shoes, and this was a retail arbitrage flip, and I bought these from Ross, and I mentioned these shoes before in the past videos because they were selling quite frequently during the holiday season, and they sold for $69, and this was a red and black colorway. And honestly, if you see these in Ross and you can get it for a good price, definitely buy them because people are, always working out, and they're gonna need working out weightlifting shoes. So definitely keep an eye out, and if it makes sense, buy them. So the next item I'm gonna mention was a pair of Converse Rapid Response tactical boots, and these were new without the box. But the funny thing is that I bought these from the thrift store, so I only paid $8 for these, and these sold for $60, and it took maybe a couple months to sell, but I mean, that's a great profit margin. And if you ever see these tactical boots maybe in the thrift store or retail stores, definitely look them up because you could be making some money. So the next item I'm going to mention was a retail arbitrage flip, and this was a Nike Golden State Warriors Stephen Curry Vapor Knit jersey, and I bought this from Ross, and during this time they had a bunch of Vapor Knit jerseys, which resellers went to real quick and got all of them, and I was only able to get one, so I was happy with that. But this sold for $100, and this didn't take long at all to flip, and I was happy to at least get one and flip it. So the next item I'm going to mention was another retail arbitrage flip, and these were a pair of Nike Metcon 2 running shoes, and I bought these from Burlington, and they sold for $79, and these took a little while to sell, but I got them for a good price, and I was happy to make that flip. So definitely keep an eye out for shoes from Burlington because sometimes people sleep on it. They just go to Ross, thrift stores, or like the outlets, but Burlington, you can find some good deals, so keep an eye. So the next item I'm going to mention was a pair of Nike Air Jordan Retro ones, and these sold for $75. And this was a thrift store flip. So if you're in a thrift store, definitely keep an eye out for Air Jordans, because there's a huge market for Air Jordan shoes, especially the retro shoes. And also, if you're in the retail stores, definitely look for discounted Air Jordan shoes, because you could be making a lot of money off. So the next item I'm going to mention was a pair of Timberland boots, and these were a thrift store find. And these were Timberland boots with like the Timberland logo print all over the shoe. So I was able to ask for $79, and somebody bought it for $79. And I will say that regular Timberland boots, you may not sell it for like $79 if they're used, but definitely there's a market for Timberland boots. So if you can get it for a really cheap price from the thrift store, you can definitely make some money off of it. So definitely keep an eye out for any type of boots, especially during the winter season. So the last item I'm going to mention was a Xbox One Harmonix Rock Band 4 guitar, and this was a thrift store find, and this guitar sold for $149. And I found this at the thrift store, and what I did was I saw the guitar and I looked up the model number and saw that it was selling for a good amount of money. I was like, wow, because I've sold weed guitars before, and you know, you can make good money off of them, but like certain wireless guitars for games sell for a lot more. So definitely keep an eye out when you're in the thrift stores, because you could be making a lot of money. All right, y'all, that was it for today's video. And if you like that video, definitely give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, definitely subscribe so you won't miss any of my content. And I appreciate y'all for watching. Peace.